What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to Persona 5 Strikers. Where we last left off, we beat Jabba the Hutt's Arctic cousin, Mariko Hyodo's shadow, and she resigned from being mayor, but she is going to make a comeback, as per the request of the mother of the deceased girl. And this episode, now that that's all done out of the way, we're going to go on a Ferris wheel. So, I'm going to show them all. I'll just be doing some jump cuts, if that's okay with you guys. And there's nothing to do till Zenkichi gets back. You got any plans?
What are you gonna do?
I think I will.
What?
Oh, they got a Ferris wheel here too? We gotta go. A pair of young teens sharing a Ferris wheel ride. Could this be you know what? It's a little family trip. Friend zone.
Why?
Really? Now the big bro routine comes out? It's always been out. Well, whatever the case, thanks for the invite. I can't believe I'm riding a Ferris wheel in the city at night. I guess you never know what's in store for you, huh?
Well...
I've been freaking out a little bit lately. I've experienced so much since I left my room. I mean, look at me, on an amazing cross-country road trip. Everything's going so great that it just makes me worried. I keep thinking, what if this is just a dream, and it all goes away in an instant? I mean, there's even more coming up, like, based on the, everything.
Yep.
We got at least 5 more jails to go. Yeah, the good times are gonna keep on rolling. We're busy enough with the case that I shouldn't be worried about silly stuff like that anyway. With all the stuff we've got on our plate, I don't have the time to freak out. and I don't think I even need to, with everyone's support. That includes Sojiro too, but most of all, you. Look, Ren, so pretty. Ooh, ah. Oh, well, that was adorable. Alright, on to the next Phan Thief. While doing this, I realized I never really gave my full thoughts on each of the Phan Thieves. I think what better time than now. My thoughts on Futaba. When she first got introduced in Persona 5, I thought she was an interesting little character. You know, she's a shut-in, which I can kind of relate to because I'm an introverted guy. If these videos didn't give that away, you know, I've always enjoyed her character, but I mean, as a waifu, she's kind of low tier if you ask me, just because she doesn't have a whole lot of social skills. So I feel like I'd be carrying the conversations, and that ain't me.
Hey.
Anyway, yo, is Grant's back yet?
I could use your assistance.
It'd be nice if we could look around the city in the meantime. What are your plans?
What are you gonna do?
Well, now Ryuji and Yusuke, I love these two. Like, I just like their characters. They're hilarious at times.
For real?
There's a Ferris wheel? Where at?
Yes.
That does sound fun. Lead the way. I say how Ryuji just gets bullied all the time. That's it. They don't seem impressed. There's the cat.
Dude,
So, why are a bunch of dudes riding the Ferris wheel together? Yeah. That's my line! I certainly don't mind. Look how beautiful the view is at night. What a precious moment. What does that matter? I'm supposed to be soaking up this romantic view with Lady Han. Oh, hey. Is the Ferris wheel an unsuitable location for guy time? I mean, there's no laws about it, but it is a real blow to a guy's ego. Riding a Ferris wheel can pain a man? The heart sounds incredibly complicated. Dude, wouldn't you rather do this with someone you're, into?
not quite.
Now's not the time for such frivolous matters. We have a case to solve. And I already know who I'm destined to be with, unlike a whining child like you, Ryuji. I wonder when I'll meet my soulmate. Well, whatever. You guys better tell me if any of you get a girlfriend. Oh, sorry.
You gotta be shitting me.
Oh, no way, don't tell me already. The heart of a man, yet another mystery has been added to the list. Lady Han, I wish you were here. Sup. But yeah, things like that. Like, the guys are just so awkward when it's just them without the girls. Because you got, Ryuji and Morgana just button heads, Yusuke being Yusuke, and Ren's just chilling there like, yeah, this is fine. I don't know, I love the dynamic, though not as much as I like the guys in Persona 4's dynamic. I do enjoy theirs a bit more. Anyway, next Phan Thief. Okay, so next up we have Makoto. Now I'm gonna be frank with you. I think Makoto's overrated. I don't think she's a bad character. Are people calling her the best girl? No, sir. She's okay. She's just not that good. Wait, 4-leaf clover. Or if I do it. But I don't know, I never disliked her character. Oh, I can't do it. That's a shame. It's just like when she first got introduced in the game, I hated her, and she did grow on me as the game went on. Good evening. How are things?
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. It's just like I don't know. I look at some of the other girls. I'm like, okay. I do like how she's like, she's just the mom of the group, you know.
Let's get going.
Oh, a Ferris wheel. That sounds like fun. Shall we go then? I don't know. It's just something about her. I can't put my finger on it. There's something about Makoto that just does not jive with me. I still like her character. She easily has some of the best lines in Persona 5 Royal, even in this game. I never would have thought there was a Ferris wheel right in the middle of the city. The city lights are so beautiful. Thanks for inviting me, Ren. So, am I wrong to consider this a date? I think we're just having a little bit of fun. Huh? What kind of... Oh, I see. You just mean having a pleasant time together. I'm sorry if I don't seem like my usual self. I'm just not used to situations like these. Now that I'm in college, there are girls I know tell me about their boyfriends all the time. I got myself worked up thinking about how they're all growing up around me while I'm just stuck being a kid. Or something of the sort.
Oh my.
Wow, I haven't changed at all, have I? Don't make yourself grow up.
Yes.
If it happens, it happens. Good point. I need to enjoy my youth while it lasts. Like, seriously, if I could go back to, like, middle school, whew, I'd do it in a heartbeat. Life is easier as a kid.
I was thinking.
Last year, you all taught me that I had the power to change within me all along. But now, I'm seeing the good in the things that never change, like how close we've grown. I want to stick with the Phan Thieves for as long as possible. You, most of all. That's why I have to solve this case and clear your name no matter what. Well, that was a sweet little scene. Again, I think, man. The only Phan Thief girl I don't really like a lot is, like, Futaba. The rest I like. So it's hard to... I will say, I think Makoto as a character grew more than any of the other characters among the Phan Thieves. I think her character grew more than any of them, at least in the vanilla game. A certain other character grew a little bit more in Royal, but that's a topic for another day. To the next one. Alright, so next up we have Haru. Now, Haru really didn't get screwed in the original game just because, like, I don't know, she just didn't get a lot of screen time. Her arc was taken over by Morgana. That whole section of the game is a kind of a dark stain on what otherwise is a phenomenal piece of art. But, I don't know, I don't have anything against Haru. And this game has definitely made her grow on me a lot more.
Good evening.
I heard Mari-san's questioning is going to take a bit longer. Yeah, no, like, I do like her character a lot. I've kind of been going in order, my least favorite to favorite, actually, thinking about it now, unconscious, or subconsciously? Yeah, subconscious.
Yes.
A Ferris wheel, of course, I'd love to.
Wow.
Wow, look at this view. It's somewhat strange riding a Ferris wheel in the middle of a city like this. That'd be cool. I think Vegas has that, right? Well...
Thank you.
Thank you for everything, including saving Mari-san, Ren. She's so important to me, and I had to thank you for what you did. Honestly, it's thanks to Haru, really. And you do not want Haru to treat you to coffee. Trust me on this one. How sweet, you really haven't changed at all. Say, did you know? This Ferris wheel is mostly comprised of red gondolas, but there's a single yellow one. Apparently, if you manage to get that one, they say you'll meet your true love. Isn't that romantic?
Huh?
What What color gondola did we get on? I think it was yellow.
Really?
Wait, really? Oh, it's not like I was hoping the saying's true or anything, though. I just meant you invite me to meet you here, so, we'll check next time. Really? Then it's a date. We'll be back someday.
I'm so glad.
I'm already looking forward to it. You know, I will say, in terms of, in Royal, when you reject a girl, she takes it the hardest. Like, she's the, other than, like, Kasumi. Screw it. This game came out after I can say it. Other than Sumire, like, Haru takes it definitely the hardest. Anyway, to the next one. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even think it was gonna be on. But, like, after I thought about it, I think I actually like On the most. Like, her character arc in Persona 5 is actually very odd. Like, outside of the first palace, she really... I don't know, that she kind of stagnated a little bit. But her growth in that palace alone was really good. And I don't know, I just liked the way she interacted with all the other characters. It felt... I don't know, it just felt like she grew a lot as a character. Like, her and Makoto, I would say, had the most character growth outside of their confidants. Inside confidants, probably Futaba, actually. Or Ryuji. But, what killed her for me initially was... I didn't like her confidant in Royal. Because, like... I don't know, it felt very disjointed at times. I get what they're going for with her discovering herself, you know, but like, I don't know, it just wasn't too interesting. Oh, Rin, looks like we finally have time to relax a little.
Alright, let's go.
There's a Ferris wheel around here? That sounds like fun, let's do it. This must hurt Morgana too, because, you know.
Whoa,
Oh, there he is.
amazing.
Second wheel. Third wheel. Morgana's the third wheel. Wow, look, Rin, the lights are so pretty.
Meow.
Haha. The night sky may be beautiful, but you are even more dazzling, Lady Ann. Oh, I can see the tower by Odori Park. Look, look. It's so shiny. She's not listening to me. Man, I had no idea there was a Ferris wheel right in the middle of the city like this. Oh, I'm torn. I like both of these responses. No. Wingman. Sorry I'm being a third wheel.
Meow.
Don't sweat. You've done great bringing me here. I mean, bringing us here. Still, it feels so strange to be here in Sapporo like this. I do travel a lot for the photo shoots, and it's been both an eye-opener and a blast.
Yeah.
But the time I spent with all you guys was really special to me. This trip's made that extra clear to me. Lady Ann. Having all of you in my corner makes it easy for me to keep pushing myself. So thanks. It's time to return the favor and start helping others instead of always depending on them. I mean, you helped Alice.
Yay!
You think so? I'd love if I really did manage to pull it off. I mean, it seems like you did. I have to say, hearing that from you is a big relief, friend.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking about going and seeing Alice when we get back to Tokyo. I mean, I did promise to be her friend and all. I should be there for her when she works on her comeback.
Huh?
Oh, but the real world Alice won't remember any of that. I'm sure you got through to her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I bet I'll be able to reach her somehow. Don't you worry, Lady Ann. I'm sure the two of you will hit it off just fine.
Thanks.
Thanks, I'll give it my best. Curse you, cat. You're lucky I like you.
So I went to talk to Hyodo, but nothing new came out of it. All she explained is that she could control whoever added her as a friend on Emma.
So... we're back to square one.
Come on, don't give me that look. Here, I at least got her smartphone.
Now
Okay.
that's what I want to see.
There we go. That'll reveal anything, but you never know.
After reviewing the facts, I've just about confirmed it. Each of these so-called incidents, I think they all stemmed from a mastermind.
Oh? I'm curious as to why you think so.
Hyodo, Natsume, Alice, all three were changing people's hearts to do bad things. But deep down, none of them were truly evil. At the very least, they're not the same as the rulers who distorted reality for their own sakes and ended up spawning palaces.
Yeah, I love that.
I'd been considering that as well. Before Natsume lost sight of his writing, he was diligently working toward his dreams.
Alice, too. She was doing her very best to be a ray of light and hope for other people.
Mari-san was also striving for the betterment of everyone in Sapporo. Right. They're different from criminal scum like Kamoshida and Madarame, who acted only for their own benefit.
Okay, but how does a handful of not-so-evil monarchs prove there's a mastermind behind all this?
The fact that jails are fundamentally different from palaces provides us a big clue. For starters, jails don't have any treasures for the taking. All we found are people's stolen desires. That means monarchs don't have twisted enough wills to reshape reality and form treasures.
Which would mean that jails aren't created by the monarchs themselves. Someone else must be doing the creating.
Our final clue is the locks on all those bird cages. In order to get to the monarch, we've always had to unlock a door that denies us passage. I had thought this was just a security measure designed to protect the monarch and the desires held within. But if that were the case, why would traumatic memories the monarch would rather erase be the key to unlocking it?
Given that these are cognitive worlds, maybe it means monarchs think their trauma will protect them.
I find that rather odd. If anything, I would think it's the other way around.
Correct. What if it is the other way around? Why might a door like that exist?
Huh. Keep the monarch confined?
Right. I think so too. What if that door isn't to keep intruders out, but to trap monarchs in?
You mean they're trapped?
What?
I thought the monarchs are the ones in charge.
Think about it. What would happen if a monarch tried leaving their cage?
They'd touch the door, and then hear the voices of their trauma?
Exactly. They'll remember what made them so warped in the first place, and stick to their guns as a monarch. And thus, the cycle continues unbroken. The monarchs really are birds in a cage.
That's deep.
From that perspective, the shadows protecting the keys inside the trauma cell hold a far more sinister purpose. They aren't there to prevent the monarch's trauma from being discovered. They're wardens guarding an elaborate system to ensure the monarch's imprisonment.
Let me get this straight. You're basically saying these monarchs are being manipulated, and by virtue of that, there's somebody doing the manipulating.
How's Hyodo-san's smartphone looking?
Nothing wrong with her phone or the Emma installed, but I did find traces of surveillance. Huh, I'll bet it's the same snooper we keep running into, though I'm lost as to who it might be.
So this observer and our mastermind may just be one and the same. Anyone have any guesses?
Our first suspect is Medice, the company in charge of Emma. Since you can't get into jails without Emma, I can't write it off as mere coincidence.
It was Leon.
Medice, huh? Too bad we can't just storm their headquarters.
You mean the cops can't actually do that?
Of course not. How could we even put out a warrant on them? By saying they go around turning people into monarchs?
Fair.
You have a call from Ichinose.
Hi there! Sorry for the relative lapse in communication, but I did turn up some info that I thought you guys might like to know.
Oh?
So I've been looking into Emma all this time, and I still have yet to find any differences between her past and present versions. I mean, this is state-of-the-art tech. Not something just anybody could pry open and take a look inside. But then I took a peek at Emma's changelog, and that's where things got interesting. It seems Emma was transported to Okinawa at some point after I sold her to Medice.
Why Okinawa?
Yes, exactly. Why was the first thing that popped into my head. So I dug around some more, and I found that off the coast of Okinawa, on the island of Kokojima, Medice apparently has a research lab. Oddly enough, its existence is unknown to the public, and when I called to ask for records, nothing came up. Basically, they're running a secret research lab. How crazy is that? So, if Emma's been altered in any way, I would think it had to have been done on that island. Well, guys, wasn't I a super stellar source of information?
Wow. You saved us.
Ooh, is that praise I hear? You mean I did a good job? Woohoo! Go me!
Chill.
Guess it's bye for now, Phantom Thieves. Please regale me with tales of your adventure another time.
Huh.
So what did Ichinose-san say?
Okinawa?
Crystal clear waters?
Yes.
Shisa statues?
What?
Juicy pineapples?
Shinsuko cookies?
I think Mako's the only one that's paying attention here. Sugar cane.
That's not what I was expecting.
Guys, can you snap out of it?
If it's an unregistered facility, we could always say we're conducting a field survey. That way we could ensure their cooperation. We may even find proper evidence that could be used in court. It may be well worth going, but Kokujima is a bit far from the Okinawa mainland. Then I guess we'd have to go by plane.
Wait, what about our precious Feathermobile? We've taken it all this way.
That's what you're naming this thing?
A feathermobile?
Plus, you said it'd be dangerous using public transportation.
Even so, wouldn't it be too complicated to try to reach Okinawa by car?
Give me a sec. Hey, what's up? Yeah, of course I'm aware, but I also have a job to do, you know?
Who's he talking to?
Why would I lie? I'm being honest, I swear. Of course I remember. The thing is, I'm a little... well... Oh.
You got hung up on.
Okay, guys. Plane's a no-go. We're driving.
Huh?
You mean we're going all the way to Okinawa by car?
That's what the man said.
The thing is, I need to make a stop along the way. So we'll be heading to Kyoto first.
Did you say Kyoto?
What's this about?
Yeah, I primarily work for the Kyoto Police Department. I thought I'd take a moment to catch up, share intel, you know, cop stuff. After that, we head to Kobe. We can take a direct ferry to Okinawa from there. That ought to cut down on time.
But that's still quite a distance, even to Kyoto.
Not to worry, I'll do the driving.
You're tagging along?
Wait, am I to believe that Nijima's been doing all the driving? Okumura, I thought you already had your license.
I do have it. It's just... I don't have much experience behind the wheel.
Plus, Haru's driving is not exactly...
Oh no.
Well, in any case, we're taking off immediately.
If we're leaving from here, you'll need to take the Hokuriku Expressway. The estimated travel time will be...
About 21 hours, give or take.
Gramps is correct.
21 hours? Are you nuts?
You forget I'm an officer of the law? We're badass at driving.
What's with him all of a sudden? It's like he lit a fire under his ass.
Fine by me. So long as I can visit Kyoto at
Oh
last.
no.
There goes Inari, revealing his true colors.
Pedal to the metal.
All right then, let's hit the road. I'll get you rascals there in record time.
It's been a wild ride, but now we're even closer to the truth. Let's head out as soon as we're ready. Make sure you leave nothing undone. So, I have a guess about Kyoto. I'm going to guess there's a jail there. But first, we want to talk to Futaba and Haru. Yo, check this out, Ren. The detailing on this thing is unreal. It's a wooden bear statue. Those eyes, that face, and see how it looks like it's actually moving? And Nari'd probably have a lot to say about that. I saw it and just had to have it. Apparently they carved these from the trees around here. Makes sense seeing how it's solid wood. I'm more into collecting PVC figures and stuff, so I've never had too much interest in this kind of thing. Still, I know cool when I see it. Do me a favor and put this in the hideout, okay? Okay, gotcha.
Good evening.
Sapporo's given me some wondermentful memories. Which reminds me, I bought this at the general store and I was hoping you'd hold on to it for me. If I ever fall down and start crying again, I want you to show me this. It will remind me of all that happened here and that people can always get back up no matter what. Salvia charm. Okay, hang on. I just gotta know. What's this do? Null forget. Okay, that makes sense. I'm not using that though. All I gotta do is up Harrison recovery in the bonds section, and I'll be fine with all that status effect nonsense. Alright. Time to take off. Okay, I just want to point out, look how much smaller this is on the outside than on the inside. Like, you're telling me you can fit freaking 9 grown people in here? Like, come on now, come on.
Let's get to work.
Where they can all sit comfortably. Oh. Where's the bear statue? Oh, there it is. Right here. Oh, you can't see my mouse cursor. Whoops. It's right underneath discuss. Alright, cool. Let's check out the request one more time. Yeah. None of these have to be done here before we leave. So I think we're good. Next city.
What are you gonna do?
How far into are we? You know, we haven't done much. I'll play this out. Okay, we're off to Okinawa. Ready? Hurry up and take a seat. Oh, there's Zenkichi in the front right. I ain't noticed him.
Would you like me to drive for a while?
Don't worry about me. You just get some sleep. We've still got a long way to go.
Are you sure?
You sure you're okay?
You kids don't need to be worrying over an adult like that. This is nothing for me.
To be fair, you are an excellent driver. The RV tends to shake a lot more when I'm behind the wheel.
I may not look it, but I used to patrol in a squad car. Driving's second nature to me at this point.
Teach me how.
Sure, once you've got a license.
How tough is it, being police?
Well, it sure ain't easy. Oh, right. You're studying to become some police bigwig, aren't you, Nijima?
Yes, but I've only just begun.
Wouldn't really recommend it myself. This job's nothing but hell. Your hours are a mess. You get transferred all over the place. Anything goes down at the scene, you get blamed.
That may be so, but my heart's set on it, no matter how tough it may be.
Respectable. We'll have your back, always and forever.
Thank you.
Well, if your heart's set, then do what you gotta do. But as your future senior, I'll share this. The harder you work, the more you wind up putting the people in your life on the back burner. Criminals don't care about your schedule. Tragedies don't care. You'll barely see your own home. Sit on that for a bit. Then decide if the force is right for you.
Well, I am already quite aware. And speaking of, don't you have any family waiting for you at home?
Good question.
Oh. Trouble at home?
Aw, can it? Just mind your own business. Let's just say you've got to think about yourself before you can worry about anyone else.
Yes, I suppose that's true.
Hmm? What's up now?
You just reminded me of my father, is all. He was an officer, too. Unfortunately, he lost his life on duty.
I see.
He took his job a lot more seriously than you seem to, but when you boil it down, you two are actually quite similar.
You shouldn't diss your father so badly, comparing him to me. So, Nijima, when you were little, your old man probably wasn't home often either, was he? How'd you feel about that?
Well, in retrospect, I'm very proud. My father was an officer who acted on his beliefs all the way to the end. He taught me that his duty was to keep people from being hurt. It may just be his influence on me, but I think becoming an officer is still an admirable path in life.
Agreed.
If only that were always true. Our ability to help is restrained. The shrewder and more malicious the target, the less we can actually serve them justice. Held back by superiors, held back by the red tape, held back by all sorts of laws. The only thing the police do is obey orders, even when they involve total injustice or an absence of human logic. Basically, the cops I see every day are nothing but a bunch of spineless dogs. And that includes when I'm looking in the mirror.
Yeah, that's deep. They sure put me through hell. Yeah, they did.
I've heard about it. I'm impressed you never cracked under it all. But anyway, that wasn't what I was getting at.
I may be a Chad. I may not be Yu Narukami, but I am a Chad.
I meant, when you were still just a kid, How did you feel about your dad rarely being home, Nijima?
Oh, when I was younger? I did understand that it was part of his job, but I do remember missing him still. But at least I always had my sister with me.
I see. Sorry to bother you with all that. You guys had better get to sleep already. If we run into trouble while you're all too tired, I'm the one who'll be in real deep shit.
That's true. For now. Ooh. Looks cool.
I slept so much that even sleep's boring now. What do?
Well, is anyone feeling peckish yet? Although I suppose we've nearly reached Kyoto.
Come on, Ryuji! Make us laugh.
Don't tell me to perform for you. I ain't some comedian.
I love him.
Shit, not now.
I'll take the wheel for you.
Don't be stupid. Just answer for me, will you? Make it quick, though. Just say I'm driving, and then I'll call back later.
Akane.
Hello? It's way past noon. Where are you? Don't tell me you forgot what day it is. We were supposed to visit Mom's grave together.
Oh no. Oh no, Zenkichi, why? You should have driven faster. I don't even know what to say to that. I'm sorry to hear that.
Huh? Who is this? Please give him his phone back. Driving? Oh, I guess that makes sense.
What is it? Who's calling?
Is it some kind of emergency?
Why don't you just pull over, Gramps?
Do I hear a bunch of girls with you? What an asshole! You're just out partying right now, aren't you?
Ooh, she sounds pissed.
You really are the worst! Don't bother coming home again. You don't even deserve to visit Mom's grave.
I don't know the details, but is everything all right?
Man, well, you can't be a fan thief with a tragic backstory.
Yeah, sorry about that. Just forget it.
So, who was that anyway?
My daughter?
Daughter? You have one?
Yeah, damn it. Sorry, time to floor it. Hang on to your seats, kids.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Okay, we're in Kyoto city limits. Is this good? I really have to go. Just park this somewhere and check out the temples or something. I'll be in touch tomorrow.
Wait, tomorrow? Where is there overnight?
What in the heck?
He's been in quite the state since that phone call earlier.
Maybe plans to keep, or something.
He's supposed to visit a grave, it seems.
Based on my deductions, today seems to be the day Zenkichi's wife passed away. He is due at her grave to pay respects.
Zenkichi-san's wife passed away?
That's why his daughter demanded to know where he was.
Oh, Zenkichi. He could have just told us what was going on.
Also, wasn't the way she was talking to him, like, really bad? Especially for today?
She was enraged by the sound of young female voices. She surmised, "You're just out partying right now, aren't you?"
Whoa. Talk about getting the wrong idea.
That's terrible. We need to go straighten things out with her right away.
Maybe. Follow me on this. We should stay out of it.
We can't do that. We're the ones who talked him into that whole mess. I have found only one cemetery in the vicinity.
Versus.
He will be there.
Alright, let's see how badly this goes, guys, and see how right I was. Hope I'm not right. Probably am.
Sorry, I'm late. Akane?
I'm not here for excuses. Go have fun with your girls. Goodbye.
No, you don't understand. I'm on the job right now.
Do not come near me again. Got it? Can't even catch Mom's killer.
Damn.
Can't even look your daughter in the eye? Of course. You refuse to face up to anything, the way I see it. You're no father to me.
Damn.
Well, you know...
What do we even do? We really crashed that ship.
She's really eviscerating him.
This whole thing is entirely our fault. We're the ones who should explain everything.
Hang on a second. Please?
This is all... No, we know. We can't explain everything.
What? You guys? What are you doing here?
Who are you?
I'm the guy from the phone.
Huh? And why are...
She's totally suspicious of us. I would be too, but...
Sorry to barge in on this, but please, we have to tell you something first.
Why did you come here? I told you, wait until tomorrow.
Well, we are the ones responsible for upsetting your daughter.
Akane-chan, right? We're working a case together, so we were all traveling as a group until he ran off to meet you. Since your father volunteered to handle the driving, he answered the phone instead.
That's right.
So when I talked to you...
He was driving us all to Kyoto. We're so sorry we upset you.
Oh, I see. In that case, please excuse my awful behavior. I'm sorry for jumping the gun and making a scene like that.
Whoa, she's so well behaved. She's already more mature than Ryuji.
Leave him out of this.
Shut up! But for real, you sure don't seem like you'd be his kid.
You shut up.
So, Akane-chan, you and your dad made a promise about today, right?
We are so sorry he got here late. That's totally our fault too.
Oh no, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry too, Akane. I promise. I really did remember it was today. It's just... this case is dragging us all over the place, and...
What's so funny?
Well,
Also, you told me none of this. Couldn't you have simply explained all this to me before today?
She's ripping into him at an adult level.
To think she's so cold to her father on such a day.
You know how the police can't talk about active cases and stuff, right?
That's right. In the Force, any information about a case that leaks to the public could ruin all our hard work.
Come on, just cut him some slack.
Ryuji!
Sure, I don't got a right to talk, considering all the hell I put my own mom through. But he's taking care of you, right? So don't go biting his head off over this.
Yeah, if I did that to Sojiro, it'd probably take him the better part of the year to recover. I mean, it's not like...
We're not trying to pile on you, though. I'm sure you have your own reasons for what you said.
But his delay really was because of work. Please, at least don't blame him for that.
Please?
I understand.
Thank you, Akane-chan.
We especially regret causing trouble on such an important day.
May we pay our respects as well?
Sure.
guys, thanks.
Don't sweat it. But don't forget you owe us one too, Zenkichi.
Hey, zip on the lips, cat. I am not explaining all this to Akane.
Don't worry, Akane can't hear a thing. Come on, let's go pay our...
Are you sure? Whenever Morgana says that someone can always hear, I'm just saying. Man, that might be the most real scene I've ever seen in a Persona game. Other than like that one in Golden. You know the one. Dang. Like, even Ryuji, man. Like, oh, that gets me right in the heart there. Like, wow. Yuji and Haru came in clutch there. Makoto's just good with words. I was just there as a side piece. Of course, Yusuke was... Man, everyone contributed well to that conversation. Man. Oh, this is so heartbreaking.
So, 2 years. How the time flies.
Oh, sorry, that's not auto. Was it an accident? Oh, yeah, mother's killer. Yep.
It was...
Well, I should go home.
Oh, well, why don't we go together? I'll order some takeout.
No, thank you. I want nothing to do with you.
Hey, Akane!
She's not stopping.
Boy, is she icing Gramps out or what? This isn't just some teen rebel thing.
But she's so polite, too. I really wonder what could have happened.
Hey, sorry about all that. You guys really did save me back there. I've gotta get home, but I'll see you all tomorrow. Be in touch. Yeah?
Fine by us, but you sure you're good to just go home like that?
Don't worry. She's just at that age. You know?
I know you don't get home too often, but is everything okay there? Akane-chan's eating well and all that?
Yeah, my wife's parents are just next door. She just shuts herself up in her room every day, is all. From what they tell me, she always eats in her room. Easy packaged stuff.
Really? It's that bad?
I'm always at work, so I really don't know anything about her diet.
She's a growing young lady. I hope she's at least eating well.
I mean, I send her money at least. She's already a third year in middle school. I'm pretty sure she's set in her ways.
Look at the girl with the orange hair right over there. That's a load of BS. I want to help her.
Yeah, after what we put her through, I want to at least do something nice for her today.
Her dad's taken decent care of us so far. Why don't we treat him and the kid to a nice meal?
That's a great idea. I'd like to speak more with her. We can even help cook.
You know, this is reminding me an awful lot of, crap, what was his name in Persona 4 Golden? Sho, the kid that, you would tutor. Not you, but the character you would tutor. And when he had that, party for him. This was starting to remind me of that.
Sounds like we'll need to stay over tonight. Let's make sure we pick up plenty of groceries. All right, everyone, after Akane.
Huh? Wait a minute! You can't just invite yourselves over like that, damn it!
No.
Hey, you damn kids! Are you seriously crashing my place?
Yes.
Am I just talking to myself here?
Best character right there. Man. This game really bummed me out.
Akane-chan, could you please pass the potatoes?
Oh, of course.
Aw, no need to be so formal with us. We can keep it real.
Real? Okay, thanks.
You got it.
Akane, would you mind helping me cut the carrots?
I want to see Yusuke cut carrots. I need this in my life. I never thought about it, but I need to see how good he is with a kitchen knife.
Okay, sure.
And how freaking over the top he'd be doing it.
Well, they seem to be getting along in there.
I guess she's warming up to us, huh? I seriously didn't think that could happen when we first met her.
What's up, Ryuji? It's all thanks to your efforts.
I can no longer sit idly by. I want to help too. I've got it. I'll find an award-winning recipe and...
Chill your circuits, Sophia. The curry always tastes good when you make it together with someone.
Is that so?
Yes.
I can't believe you've all raided my house like this. You guys have some serious nerve. Although, I can't remember the last time this place felt so alive.
Hey, so, Gramps? You don't gotta answer if you don't wanna, but what happened with Akane's mom?
Vehicular manslaughter. A hit and run.
So that's what she meant. She said something about the killer too, right? They ever get caught?
No case was ever pursued. Any suspect is way out of my reach.
Okay. Place your bets. Will we find the killer? Is the killer one of the owners of a jail? Place your bets now. I'd say 100%. I don't know this. Again, I've avoided spoilers to the best of my ability. I just have a hunch. They're out of your reach. Oh, they're a high figure.
It's none of your concern.
Come on,
Sure,
bruh.
But
Hey, would you help put the finishing touches on
Watch
this?
it be the
Come
mastermind.
on, off to work. It better be worth the hassle.
Yeah, why is it rain cooking?
So good. Oh, these vegetables in Kyoto make curry so amazing.
Let me try, let me try. This is delicious. I'll have to report this back to Sojiro.
Oh no, he's gonna have a moment.
yeah, I knew he'd lose it.
Curry that moves diners to tears? I wish I could try it.
How would that even work?
I want some too, but it's still too hot.
Don't worry, Morgana. We'll be sure to leave some for you too.
The brains of the operation thinks of everything. I'm quite jealous of you, Meowgana.
Oh!
Excuse me? Meowgana?
I'm calling him Meowgana for the rest of the playthrough. You can't stop me.
Who are you talking to?
Just myself.
You could have just said the cat.
Anyway, how's our curry, Akane-chan? Do you like it?
Is it good, Akane?
Uh-oh.
It's delicious.
Good. I'm glad.
We'd better keep our mouths shut here, Sophia. Oh, man.
The combo eggplant gives this curry an amazing flavor. I'm getting inspired. Oh wait, Kyoto curry recipe.
Did you just come up with a new dish? I can't wait to try it out.
Did he just squee? Did the cat just squee?
Man, I could eat this all day. Time for another round.
Not today, Futaba. I'm taking another helping first.
All right, break it up. There's still more than enough to go around.
It really is good. Do you think I could make it by myself?
Yeah, you can put it into practice. They will never be as great as I.
Right. I'll do my best. Mastering this isn't easy. You'll have to learn how to carry your weight in the kitchen.
Ugh! Shame on you. Go back to your room.
I've got an idea. Want to take a bath later, Akane?
Oh.
Huh? A bath?
That's the best way for us girls to get to know each other better. I can teach you all the supermodel secrets to glowing skin.
Oh, we're going to get bathhouse scene part 2.
Really? Oh, that'd be great. I'd like to learn those too. Mind if I joined you?
Or you can pay people to make you look good.
Come on, how big do you think the bathroom is here?
Akane and a few of the ladies went off to share a bath together.
You really saved my ass back there. The place may be cramped, but it's yours for the night.
Honestly, we're having a good time too. I'm enjoying this.
Who the hell would ever guess the Phantom Thieves are a bunch of softies?
I don't know, everybody that saw us take down a giant freaking god. Perhaps them.
If someone is suffering, it's only right to provide aid when possible.
Yeah, we just do what we know we gotta do.
Help the weak and crush the strong. That's the Phantom Thieves' way and always will be.
And we never forget when someone provides us a meal or a roof. Ever.
Oh, really?
Uh-oh.
At any rate, I still wanted to thank you guys properly. It's been a long time since I've seen Akane so happy.
So, Gramps, about what we were saying earlier.
Sorry. A whole day's driving, finally catching up to me. You were saying, Sakamoto?
It's nothing.
Sorry, but I gotta hit the hay. Would you guys mind hanging out with Akane in her room for a bit?
Alright, alright, so the person that killed his wife is either gonna be the next ruler of a monarch of a jail or the final monarch of the jails. I'm betting money right now.
She's into some kind of online thing lately.
Oh, is Innocent Sin online?
Something to do with some show about her faves? Clearly, I don't know anything about it, but I'm sure she'd be happy to fill you guys in on it.
Roger that. We got you covered. Hear that? We've accepted a mission.
Damn you, Neo Featherman. We waited for the ladies to finish their bath and headed to Akane's room.
Good God!
No.
So, this is my room. Yeah.
Hang on.
Good God!
Sorry, I need to hear that for myself. Whoa! Whoa! This is a lot to take in. Okay. Whoa. Okay. So she's got figures in the top right. She's got the freaking arson top hat, except it's red. She's got like 2 Joker masks. 3. Some. Oh my gosh. What? And her computer's red and black. I'm sorry, this is a lot to take in. She has a framed picture of Joker on when we had Shido's calling card. She has a framed picture of that specific screenshot. The freaking Morgana bomb looking thing that Futaba used in the exact same thing. And a bear with a Joker mask. Is that all the different calling cards as well? Dude. I want this room.
Whoa, is this really all Phantom Thieves merch?
We have all this merch?
I didn't even know they made this much stuff.
I demand royalties.
Well, they are real famous, you know. I'm pretty sure some of these were only posted on super obscure websites, too.
There are even some handmade ones.
It's too much, isn't it? I know, it's lame.
No, that's not it, Akane-chan. You're into the Phantom Thieves, yeah?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, yeah.
Even her clothes are red and black. Are we gonna tell her? Makoto's giving us all a loaded expression.
Neat. We're all the same then. Huh? You mean you're...
Yup. We're, huge Phantom Thieves fans.
Right! I love.
Oh, don't do it.
Go Phantom Thieves! Change their hearts and all that stuff.
Your acting is still trash. We are the Phantom Thieves.
I guess your hairdos actually do remind me of them.
How about being identical?
I'm into the Phantom Thieves because they seem like the only ones changing this crappy world for the better. They're not just fighting with their lives to save the people in trouble. They inspire people to be stronger, too. They've got up to 8 or 9 members, but all their identities are still a mystery.
8 or 9. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. Wait. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hang on. Or 9? Hang on, I need to think about this. Where would she get the 9 number from? Because this is in the same timeline as Royal. This is just the original vanilla timeline. How the hell?
From the footage gathered online, they all seem so cool. I can't help but wonder who they really are.
Look, wonder no further. Longer.
Especially the one who's always in the middle. I think he's the leader. He's so mysterious and dreamy.
Oh.
That's so sweet. Maybe we should tell her.
You really do like the Phantom Thieves, huh?
Damn, Akane-chan is so awesome.
Hey, I'm the leader. Quit ignoring me.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to rant like that.
It's no problem at all. I'd love to hear more about the Phantom Thieves.
Great! Oh, you know, maybe I could let you in on the show.
No, they didn't. You know, I kind of can relate to Akane here. It's hard to find people that share the exact same interests as you sometimes, especially to the same extent. So, I can really relate to her in this scene.
What show?
It's a live stream that's sort of all about the Phantom Thieves.
Mishima.
How interesting.
Yep, sounds like a great show.
Mishima.
Okay, just give me a sec. It's almost time.
It better not be him.
It's been some time since we last met, fellow Phantom Freaks.
No, she's a dork.
Let us enjoy our time together tonight, Phantom Thieves superfans across the world.
She mentioned a stream, but I didn't realize she was the streamer.
What? It's like a totally different personality.
So this is the online thing she's into?
What?
I think she's doing the voice for that action figure. Is she copying you?
Oh my gosh, Joker! Oh gosh, this is the greatest scene of this game so far. She is good. She's pretty accurate.
It is time to express our gratitude for the Phantom Thieves from the bottom of our hearts.
Her channel has over 50,000 subscribers.
What? I want to be her. I want 50,000 subscribers.
That's easily a mid-tier account. I bet she's pulling in a decent income from this.
Get in there, Morgana.
Oh, really? Should I go be a special guest?
So there are other supporters of the Phantom Thieves beyond the fan site alone.
It's embarrassing to admit, but it feels kind of nice.
My dear freaks, I'm sure you're aware of the Phantom Thieves' celebrated comeback. As of today, 3 more incidents fitting their MO have surfaced across Japan. This is cause for celebration. Let us welcome the return of the Phantom Thieves with open arms. Ha 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 ha!
You know what the most adorable thing about this entire scene is? The whole point in the first game for the Phantom Thieves is to give hope to people, and that's exactly what happened to Akane. Like, her dad's never there, her mom's dead, she's a shut-in, and the Phantom Thieves seem to be like her only source of hope in her life. Huh.
She really acts the part.
Maybe she's just in an extra good mood? Her dad did come home today.
She hates
I have
him.
to agree. She reminds me of when my own dad would finally come home.
Really? You streamed like this too? What did you call it? Fist of the Phantom channel?
Yes!
You really want to find out?
No. Sorry.
Fist of Justice! I need it.
Well, that's basically what an episode's like.
That was great. You're an excellent showrunner. The spectators seemed really into it too.
Oh, thanks. I've been doing these ever since the Phantom Thieves first popped up last year.
What?
Hits these days are so impressive.
Right?
Really, Grandma? I admit, my grades are kind of slipping. I should probably scale back on the live streams for a bit, especially with high school entrance exams coming up and all.
In that case, would you like some help studying?
Oh no. Mom mode.
You mean it?
Of course. Would anyone mind?
Have fun, Makoto.
Oh, thank you.
And you could do that with the parentheses anytime you deal with factorization.
Oh no.
Wow, thanks, Makoto-san. You're a really good teacher.
The
I'm
flashbacks.
glad to hear this is helping. Okay, on to the next one.
Good thing we left this to Makoto. No way we would have been any help.
Yeah, they weren't exactly falling over themselves for us to help out anyway.
Thank you so much for doing all this for me.
Oh, it's the least I could do. We had to make up for intruding last minute and everything.
Oh no, not at all. I mean, like, I'm glad you did. It's been a long time since I hung out with someone.
What about your friends?
Oh, Makoto, why would you ask that
Well,
question?
I grew up in Tokyo, so I don't really have any friends here.
Really? I thought your father was in the Kyoto police.
After Mom's accident, he transferred here from Tokyo. He said it's because my grandparents live here.
He seems like a good dad. You probably didn't want
Oh,
him to be
no.
all alone all the
She's
time.
gonna start something.
Yeah, that's not it. He just wants to blow me off and go get drunk every night. Not just that. Mom was murdered, and he won't... I'm sorry.
That music.
All right. You've
Oh.
been through so much, Akane-chan.
I've just been so depressed ever since Mom died. I wasn't having fun with stuff like I used to.
Before I even knew it, all my friends had ditched me.
I see.
But nowadays, I'm doing a lot better thanks to my subscribers. But when I'm not streaming, I get really lonely.
Mm-hmm. You wanna know something? I lost my mother when I was young.
Huh?
At that point, my father had to raise my sister and me all by himself. Not only that, he was a police officer too. He would always be home so late, if at all. It happened so often that I really believed for a while that he didn't care about us.
Oh.
But one day, he was struck by a vehicle during an investigation, and he passed away.
I had no idea.
I had so many regrets at that point. I especially wished I'd shared more with my father. He had worked so hard for our family and the public, and I never thanked him at all for it. I just thought over and over, there's so much I wish I could say. I know it's not my place to speak on your father and your relationship, but even still, I wish you could find a way to not blame your father for his work.
But he... It's nothing. Sorry.
If it's okay with you, would you tell me what happened between you and your father?
I saw him. The man that ran Mom over.
What?
But they never arrested him. His secretary left behind some suicide note. Apparently it said, "I'm the one who ran over that woman."
That doesn't... If the police had an eyewitness, they'd never make such a huge error in their investigation.
That's what he said. At first. Eventually, he gave up on it too. Him and the rest of the police. None of them listened to me. And I told them so many times. Why? Because I'm just some kid? The guy who killed my mom is still out there!
Akane-chan,
He doesn't care about Mom anymore. He doesn't care about me. I know he's just trying to find the next woman so he can get on with his life. I know he thinks I'm just in the way. I wish anyone but him was my father.
stop that. There is absolutely no way that your father doesn't care about you. I know you've suffered a lot, Akane-chan, but I really believe there has to be some sort of explanation for this. Hasegawa-san may seem like he doesn't care. I have a feeling he does. In his own way. Just a bit ago, he went through a lot of effort trying to reunite a lost boy with his mom. He's been there for us as well.
But that's just...
I really mean it when I say Hasegawa-san reminds me of my own father.
Are you serious?
Even when I couldn't see him, he was always giving it his all for my sister and I. His family was always on his mind. And that's why I think your father's always working so hard as well, Akane-chan.
Really?
His face looks so much happier when you're around. It's completely different from when he's out in the world. That should prove just how important you are to him. You're the biggest thing in his world.
Don't you cry, you bastard. Keep it together. Be strong. Oh, this is so good and sad.
Pushing him away isn't going to make you feel any better. It's only going to hurt you more. Instead, you should tell him how you really feel. Tell him everything, so you can't regret it later. No matter what you have to say, I know he'll listen to you.
Aww.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to help.
No, that's not it. My mom, she...
Please, forgive me. I really didn't mean to do this to you. Feel free to talk with me anytime you want. I'll be there for you whenever you need it.
Thank you.
Aww.
Huh. Why is Akane crying? Is she in pain?
Okay, time to explain. You'll get it. Oh man, I don't want to be a dick and say shh, quiet. One day you'll understand. Maybe when you're older.
Really?
Yes.
Akane-chan.
Is that alluding to Sophia crying later on in the game?
Thank goodness Makoto was here.
Dude, Makoto just moved up the list. All right, you hear me? She just moved up the list. I don't know where, but she's gone up. She's gone up.
That poor girl.
Oh, the Kane and Gramps are really torn up inside.
We ought to get to bed. We've got a long journey ahead of us tomorrow.
Yeah, my heart's all warm and fuzzy now. I'm gonna sleep like a baby.
Aw, did he hear all
Those
that?
kids.
Aw, he heard all that. Aw. Game cat, I need a minute to pause, please. Video's getting long. Huh. I'll be damned. Well, what a time to end off. Man, I'm just so sad. It was so sad. Like, I knew there was something up with his family. I knew Akane was a character, but I didn't expect that. Jeez. Poor girl. Well, I'd like to thank y'all so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.